Assalamu alaikum guys, hope you all are fine and doing well. Today we cover the theory realism. First of all, we cover the definition of realism. That what is realism? Realism is a movement in art and literature that began in the 19th century as a shift against the exotic and poetic conventions of romanticism. Literary realism allowed for a new form of writing in which authors represented reality by portraying everyday experience of relatable and complex characters as they are in real life. Literary realism depicts work with relatable and familiar characters, settings, and plots centered around society's middle and lower classes. As a result, the intent of realism developed as a means to tell a story as truthful and realistic as possible instead of dramatizing or romanticizing it. This movement has greatly impacted how authors write and what readers expect from literature. For example, when we take the example from the playwright written by Anton Chekhov reflects in most of his writing a rejection of his romantic contemporaries and predecessors that tended to falsely idealize life. Chekhov's plays and stories instead are made up of characters that are frustrated by realities of their social situations and their own behaviors and feelings. His characters represent real and ordinary people who want happiness but are limited by and entangled in everyday circumstances. We can take common examples of themes in realism. Like most genres and literary movements, realism features fundamental, common, and recurring themes and motifs. Here are some common examples of themes and conventions in literary realism, like close, detailed and comprehensive portrayal of reality, emphasis on appearance of what is real and what is truth, importance of characters over the action and plot, complex ethical decisions are often the subject matter. Characters appear natural in their relationship to each other and their circumstances. Characters appear real in their complexity, behavior, and motives. Importance of economic and social class, especially middle class. Logical events, natural speech patterns among the characters in terms of diction and vernacular. What is vernacular? Not overly poetic in language or tone. That means vernacular. Presence of objective and impartial narration of story. Subset include like magical realism, social realism, kitchen sink realism, psychology realism, socialist realism. We can take the examples from the novels of literary realism. Due to the changes in class structure with the developments of second half of 19th century, the novel became extremely popular. Literacy grew and written works were more accessible. Realism also enhanced the prevalence of novels since their subject matters often focused on characters and theme importance and relatable to working class, middle class, and social mobility. Here are some examples of novels that helped to shape this literary movement, like Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, that is written by Mark Twain, House of Mirth, that is written by Edith Wharton, Middlemarch, that is written by George Eliot, Jane Eyre, that is written by Charlotte Bronte. There are many famous writers in the realism like Mark Twain, George Eliot, James Henry, Wharton, Edith. We discuss the famous authors' perspectives regarding literary realism. It is beneficial for understanding literary realism to get a sense of how well-known writers feel about this technique and movement. Here are some famous authors' perspectives regarding literary realism. Like the monster I kill every day is the monster of realism. Second is nothing is more real than nothing. Samuel Beckett. I don't want realism, I want magic. Fourth, realism can break a writer's heart. So that's it. If you like this, then please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and like and share my video to others. Thank you.